Thank you. Okay, hi everyone. So this is our Tutor Match app. So it's an updated version from our project 3. So this is project 4. We did it according to the web content accessibility guidelines, and also interviewed 6 different participants to give us some feedback in terms of the usability. So like the design, or how they feel about the website, or the functionality. So on things that they want to improve. So what we did is to increase the contrast in between the background and the font. So as you can see, the background color is a little darker than before, and the font size, like the font overall, is like more popping up. It pops up a little more. And if you like hover over to the login, it clearly shows that the login button is popping up. And also, like if we go to the home page, my profile, it also like underlines so the user knows that they're clicking on it. And also, like some of the users have mentioned that they feel like when they click on the tutor match, it should redirect to them to the homepage. So we also add that feature as well. So I'm now gonna go ahead and log in and sign up a new account. So for the sign up page and the sign in page, I changed similar features. For example, the login button, I increase in contrast and the color for accessibility to be more inclusive. So I also changed the wording. For example, like initially I had a submit, now I changed to a login. Also similarly for the sign up, I changed initially for a submit to sign up. And then the header here for the sign in, I also increased in the font size to make it more obvious for users that need a bigger font. So now I'm gonna go ahead and sign up. And as you can see, like initially I had these wording like already have an account as like a gray sign and only like a sign in as a clickable button. But now I create that both wordings are clickable because a participant in our usability study did say like they feel like it should be clickable and more obvious. So I changed up the coloring and made it more obvious for the users to click like either one of the links. So it will redirect them to a new link. So now I'm gonna go ahead and sign up a new email. As you can see, the confirm password does not match. Like this one here, I also increase in the contrast so users can see it more clearly if their password did not match. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign up. And then it redirects me to the sign in page. So I'm gonna use the email to sign in. So now in this homepage, also made some changes according to our studies. So for example, this like font size here, like the welcome banner, I increased the font size to make it more obvious, and also the details inside, I also made it more obvious in terms of the font size and the coloring. And then here in the policy, one of the participants did say like the book a trial should be redirect them to like a link that actually they're able to like book a class. So I actually created a link that redirects to the book class page for users to be more clear, I guess, like an extra button for them to book a class. And then I'm gonna go ahead and edit profile. So now I'm gonna go ahead and upload a profile picture. So here, when I save a profile picture, I added a feature where like it allows users to know that they actually save the profile picture here. So, okay, so it's saved. And on this page, specifically for the features I updated for to be more inclusive is for this profile wording, I increased in the font size, and then also the account details, I made it more obvious. And then for this one here, I also increase in the contrast in terms of the buttons to make it more obvious. So now I'm gonna create a display name, and then my first name, my last name, and then my email, interest subject, location. And for the schedule change preference, initially it wasn't working correctly. So on a Mac, I just do like command and click the schedule that I have preference with, but on a PC you can also do with a control. So I'm gonna go ahead and do save changes. Profile information saved. So as you can see, this is the My Profile page, and it fetches your email and also the preferred schedule as we desire. So now I guess I can go ahead and let Yian Chen to continue uh with our application.
So we can head back to the home page and we can either decide to book class in this book class button or on the nav bar here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and it will ask me to find a tutor. So let's say I want to take a class in calculus. I hit enter button and you can see all the results of the tutors. And there are 12 searches for calculus. So there shouldn't be like any pages in the next page because I've set like one page to render 18 results. So let's go for another subject with more search results. Let's say data. We can see that it has 70 search results. So we can try clicking to the next page and look for more results here. And as you can see, going to the next page, clicking next, it will take us to the next pages. And if we go back to previous, it'll take us to the previous pages. So let's say I want to book this class with Leodora Brownett. I click into it. We can see all the student reviews here. And I'm going to go book a class with Leodora. And let's say I want to do a class at 1 and 7. We click confirm booking. It'll say the class is booked. And then we can either go back to search and look for a separate subject or go back to my profile. And now if we go to manage booking, we can see that we have a new schedule added. Well, I actually booked 2 classes with her, so 2 of them showed up. The usability one of the usability studies, a user asked to be able to see the tutor details in my schedule, so I added that feature. If you click on details, a little modal will show up detailing, I guess, the tutor information. And you can also cancel the class if the user chooses to. It'll ask if the user is sure to cancel, and then the user can confirm. So when the user clicks OK, class will be canceled. So let me go ahead and sign into an existing account that I currently have so I can show history features. So this is my other account. We go to class history and I already have some history that's dated in the past. As you can see, it's already December 12th. So these will be in the past dates. So 11th was yesterday. In the class history, users can add a review for their tutor. So let's say for Leslie, I'm going to add a review and say, Leslie was amazing, super patient, and helpful. So I'm going to submit this review and it'll say review is added. So now we can go back to book class again. And for this search feature, I allowed also users to search with the tutor's name instead of just a subject. So if I type in Leslie, which is the tutor's name, it should show up. And this is the tutor that I had with my physics class. So you can see that there's a new comment added, that a new review added that I just added. Leslie was amazing, super patient, and helpful. So that's all the features that we have for our tutor app. Thank you. Oh, we forgot to talk about account settings.
Yeah, so I guess like I can talk a little bit about account settings. So in our account setting, it shows up different plans that we allow students to check like what kind of plans they want to select. But there's also a feature where like if the student unfortunately feel like they no longer want this account or they want to like switch a different account and they don't want this current account to exist, so they can go ahead and delete their account. So in our accessibility study, I increase in the contrast of the wording because it's seems like for some users, it's not really like popping up for them to like actually completely to delete the account. So you can go ahead and just like click, I would like to delete my account. And then if you confirm, I'll click like OK to proceed to delete account. And then sorry to see you leave. And then it'll redirect you to the home page and your account can no longer be logged in. So I guess like just now we were using an account that Yian was using. I think it was like mu1 at 123. And I'm not sure if this is the password. Okay. So invalid credentials have you signed up. So yeah, your account is delete. So yeah, so I think that's all our features for our website. Do you have anything else to add, Yian?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, yeah, so I think that's it for us. Thank you.